Top of the morning to you, or afternoon, or evening, whenever you may be watching. My name is Scott. I represent the SL in GameSLAM, and my goodness, things are falling apart here. My co-host is right around the corner. I'll go pick him up. So, little blooper there to start off here, but we're just going to send it. Welcome to episode 7 of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Let's pull up the team, because in video sequence, there's not going to be a lot of time gap between episode 6 and 7, but for me, it has been over 3 weeks breaking the fourth wall. So we're going to start out here with A-Bag, the Magikarp, our switch training extraordinaire, who will continue to be in and out of the team until it eventually grows up and becomes a real boy. Speaking of real boys, we have Cornus Boy, the Nidorina, who we hopefully will be evolving soon after Misty's gym. Level 18, very powerful member of the team. Austin, Pinhead Larry, the Charmeleon. You know him, you love him. Let's move on to Verners the Rattata. You know him, you don't love him as much, but level 15, sticking in there. I believe that said 9 experience to level up, and I believe that has an evolution as well, so hang tight, check the layout. Kevin the Pidgey, soon to be Pidgeotto, hopefully soon, and our new member of the team last episode, Joben the Bellsprout. Look at that special, folks. Look at that special. This is a special member of not only the team, but of our community, so thank you for the support, Mr. Joben. But without further ado, we're already 2 minutes deep thanks to my blunder. We are going to continue through the route above Cerulean, finish that out, talk to Bill Nye, the science guy, the PC guy, and from there we will evaluate the team to see if they are in fact ready for the gym. I have been strategizing a little bit. I do not have an exact strategy in mind at the moment, but what I am thinking for Misty's gym is at least to get to Misty. We can fight the trainers before her pretty much whenever we want. I would like to see, I mean, we're seeing 17 just in the normal field of trainers. I would like to see the non-aces of our team. Let me just use real terms. Besides Austin and besides Magikarp, I would like to see 17, 18 around that level. I think that's fair, and I think that is also necessary. Joben going up to 15 here is going to help us out a lot. Specials up to 30. Poison Powder. I like that. I like that. And this hiker says you're something. So, besides that, I think having Austin at 20 right now is fine. Cornus Boy's already at 18. The team is looking pretty good. I would just prefer to have Verners and Kevin evolve. And, excuse me, a little smoker's cough there. I would like to have Joben up to 17, 18. So that being said, let's get Verners in here because I believe he's very close to evolving. I want to say it's 16. Hyperfang doing a real fat chunk. What was that? Ugh. Okay. Let's just get Austin in here. He can take the hit, he can take this thing out. Verners is still going to get at least 9 experience, right? So no big deal there. That'll bump him up to 16, but that was quite the fang of the hyper variety. Gosh. This is vicious. But the scratch from Pinhead Larry is going to do the trick. Gaining experience around the board. Good for level 16 from Verners. This trainer is about to use Spearow. I am comfortable switch training that. And let's give Kevin a whirl here. Let's put Kevin on the field. He's been warming the bench here for a hot second. Fury attack. That's always been just not too threatening in my opinion. I mean, I'm probably jinxing myself by saying that. It's probably going to get all 5. We're at 4 hits right here, and that did 20. Shoot, that means we are potioning, because a 5-hit Fury attack would be very scary for our team. So I got to keep that 25 HP in mind, but we're fine there. Gonna go for a quick attack. I'm hoping for a 2-shot KO. Not gonna happen. But Kevin does dodge the Spearow. They call him Mr. Dodge, even though he works at General Motors. How about that? How about that? We're on fire here. Now that my co-host has joined me. The switch box isn't up. We're just falling apart here. It has been a slightly hectic Christmas season, but I have been enjoying it overall. So no complaints from me. We defeat Youngster, who says you're decent. That's a little bit of a rude comment to call someone decent. Let's heal up a little bit around the board. And Werner's did not evolve at 16. I could have sworn when we were in Mount Moon we saw a level 16 Raticate. But that is what we call fake news in this day and age. That is a little bit disappointing, to be honest. But hopefully by 18, right? I must just be off my rocker, as the kids say. But we got plenty more trainers here. The thing I'm happy about is that this is good experience that we can get through the playthrough without grinding, and should be able to jump right into Misty. Even though it might not be this episode, that would be a lot to get through in just this episode. But I do feel more comfortable overall, not having to cut like we did with Brock. That did 17 damage. We can take one more, but we risk a crit, and I am not risking that business. I am not risking that business, because Jobin is the key for this gym. Jobin is the key, and I am not going to risk those biscuits today. And we missed the Mega Punch. This thing is so slow. How did we miss twice? Ladies and gentlemen, this is confirmed Brightpowder Slowpoke. Confirmed Brightpowder Slowpoke. I mean, what is Mega Punch's hitbox? But sheesh, we're gonna need to potion up after this. Thankfully, he has not confused us, but Gen 1 Brightpowder Slowpoke confirmed. I'm gonna potion up again, because this freaking Slowpoke is causing havoc. It is causing havoc. Gosh. I think it's worth leering. I haven't had to use that in a while. But Slowpoke looking V powerful. Looking V powerful. The 2 defense drops should do the trick if we can land a freaking Mega Punch. Knuckle Sandwich. Let's do it. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. Alright. That was a little ridiculous, if I do have to say so myself. I'm not mad. I'm glad you're not mad. I'm a little mad, frankly, because we are burning through these potions. I prefer to just use them in battle, but I am going to give one to Jobin, and we're just going to continue with the rest of the team here. Because, gosh, that was something fierce. That was something fierce. Confusion Brightpowder Slowpoke. I'm getting all sorts of headaches from that. Nidoran male. A male Cornus has hit the field, ladies and gentlemen. If that is the case, I am going to use Kevin here. I feel fairly comfortable with that. Aleer, not what I love to see. But let's just go right into quick attack, see what kind of damage we are dealing. Maybe 3-hit KO? That looks like a nice 3-hit KO. And even with the Leer, Kevin is walling that fairly well. Another Leer, no big deal. No big deal. We'll get the KO here. Switch out, negate those defense drops. And we have A-Bag growing another level. Maybe Kevin growing another level? Not quite yet. Got a little ambitious there. Just a little ambitious. And we will bring A-Bag back out, who is now just 7 levels away. 7 levels away. We'll bring Verners back out on the field. See what this mirage of our Cornus boy wants to do. The Hyper Fang is going to do some fat damage. Even with the Growl, I feel pretty comfy if we can hit one, knocking this out. But we are just facing Brightpowder McGee's today. Are you kidding me? All these youngsters just using their smartphones and putting a glare on us? What is going on in this world? These millennials, man. I was in bad condition. We're getting a nice 225, a cool 225 from each trainer. So I am comfortable moving on. And we have a hiker who is off to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Reminds me of the bad guy from Pokemon the movie 2000. He wanted that Lugia. Here is a nice target for Joben. And the thing that scares me a little bit is Geodudes are known for being Nuzlocke killers due to a move called Self-Destruct. Now, I believe we are not at a level yet where we're facing... I'm just going to leave Joben in. He needs to just get the full XP here. We need more levels to be in danger of Geodudes that are capable of doing that, I believe. But it is a scary thought. I mean, I'm shaking in my bones a little bit thinking about that. And yikes. Looking at, you know what, with Cornus Boy, I'm okay doing a switch train here. I was saying with Austin having low HP, was not sure what the best move would be against this Machop, but I'm going to use Cornus Boy, and I believe he should be able to 1v1 this no problem. Karate Chop doing 9 on a crit. I don't get out of bed for less than 10 on a crit. Am I right? Am I right? Found it. Found it. We're not doing a ton of damage, but we are certainly doing enough for a 4-hit KO. And we can wall this, get some experience, give A-Bag some experience. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. It is the beauty of socialism. Nice lesson. If only it really worked that way in real life. But with this, I am going to go to A-Bag, get him a little more experience, and also give Joben another Vine Whip opportunity. So I don't know about you guys, but I am pretty happy with how the team's shaping up. And I do want to divulge a little bit into why I said it's been 3 weeks for me to record. Mainly work, like, it's just life, mainly work. But also there is something we know and love as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's addicting, but it is a very fun game. It is a very fun game, and I've been enjoying the heck out of it. I really have, and yeah, I'll leave it at that. A lot of time has been going to that. I don't think that I have put too much time into it. I'm sure I'm over halfway through unlocking the characters, but there's still a decent amount left to go. So I don't want to make it sound like I've been binging it on an unhealthy level, but one thing that was kind of fun was I had a business trip a week ago out of town, and a coworker of mine, we stayed in like a 2-bedroom suite, we actually just played every night after work. And not only was it a lot of fun for us to just hang out and, you know, bond a little bit, but we also unlocked a lot of characters. So I enjoyed the heck out of that, and I will continue to. But truthfully, that has taken some time, just a wee bit of time away from recording because the game just came out and all that. I'm sure for those of you that have played it, you know what I'm talking about. It is a fun game. This reminds me of last episode. We had an Ekans that used wrap on Verners, but this one misses. This one misses. Let's get a nice fat Hyper Fang. And they go for the Leer, which is music to my little Verner's ears. Because we're knocking it out and getting more experience. A-Bag up to 14. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Junior Trainer says, aw darn. They got kind of lazy with the audio, but before I forget, let's get this item. Do I remember what this is? I don't. I think it's a TM. TM19. What is TM19? We got Thunder Wave last time. Seismic Toss. Ooh, I like that. I mean, gosh, it's better than freaking Mega Punch missing all the time. Not that I'm gonna forget Mega Punch. Probably Scratch here, right? Yeah, Scratch. Let's just don't overthink it. Forget Scratch. Seismic Toss is a good move, doing the damage equivalent to the level of our user. So let's continue on here. That's a good pickup. Because let's be real, Austin's probably going to have to hit the field at some point against Misty. Like, maybe just against the Staryu. But Seismic Toss is good to have in our tool belt. It really is. Youngster wants to fight here, bringing out the Ekans. We're seeing another one. Which means I'm going to go right back into our boy Verners. Right back into him. As we see the infamous wrap. But I'm feeling good about this team. I didn't mean to use Tackle there, but it's doing a decent amount. We'll go for a Hyper Fang here. Hopefully connect. That should knock it out. Down goes Ekans. But yeah, I am hoping to evolve Verners and Kevin this episode. We can confirm, right, that it's one more for Kevin. Because we saw Apple's level 18. Like, that is ingrained in my memory. That we saw the level 18 Pidgeotto, which I believe is still the highest level we have seen from an opposing trainer. And that crit Scratch did a fat amount of damage on us. Jobin almost doing the one-shot. Getting Sand attacked, which I don't love, but he breaks through because our boy is wearing safety goggles in the work zone. I love it. I knew I'd lose too. Thank you for your lunch money. I think we're good to continue here for a second. I know we're out of potions, but I think this is the last trainer before Bill. So let's finish it out. My friend has a cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Are you talking about Sergio? Are you swiping right on Sergio? Lass wants to fight. She's got the Oddish. Level 13 looking pretty pitiful over there if I'm being blunt. A level 13 is it's not going to be too fierce. Although that did a fat amount of damage. With a PH. 8 on Absorb. We should be fine here, I believe, for Quick Attack. We should be fine. We take out this Oddish. And they have a Pidgey next. Unfortunately, the 3 I want to train are low. But I should be good to switch train, put Cornus Boy out here, and potentially we just won't switch train on the third one, or we'll use Austin. We'll play it by ear. I'm I'm a spontaneous guy. I'm a pretty flexible guy. We'll see what happens. We connect despite the sand attack. You know, the one thing about Cornus Boy, besides not being Neo Queen yet, that's holding him back, is just the move set is pretty weak here. I mean, we have talked at length about not having double kick, but besides that, I know it's supposed to get bite at some point, and am I really that excited for bite? It's better than what we have, but I'm not too excited. Just the way it goes at this stage of the game, just the way it goes. But we should be good to wall this Oddish, burn it up, and get the W here. And from there, I believe it is smooth sailing to Bill. I believe it is smooth sailing to Bill, or whoever this question mark Pokemon looking dude is here, who says, "Hiya, I'm a Pokemon." No, I'm not. Call me Bill, and I, the science guy, am a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, listen! What's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing ya. I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here. Yes, when I'm in the teleporter, go to the PC and run the cell separation system, putting a lot of faith in a 10-year-old. My goodness. This animation right here, doesn't it show him go over? Okay, it doesn't show anything. I must be thinking of Leaf Green, but I was going to say it was revolutionary at the time, but even for that, not too impressive. But he's just thanking us here and gives us the SS ticket. So we got a ticket to ride, in the words of the Beatles, in the words of Paul McCartney. We are going to this party. Compliments of Bill. And with that, I believe we have smooth sailing back to Cerulean. We can dodge everything. We can go heal up, buy some potions, get ready, because next episode is going to be taking on Misty. The only reason I give that eye roll there is because I really want to have Raticate and Pidgeotto before going in. I really do. So what I am planning on doing is, when we face the trainers before Misty, we're not going to switch train, we're just going to go head to head. Let's just do it right now. We got time. I am going to get the potions though, just in case. Don't forget, people, this is a Nuzlocke. We want to be safe. But let's at least face one trainer. 8 potions. We'll do 10. I mean, we really need potions. I used them a little bit lackadaisically back there, but we really want them for in-battle situations, not just being cute like I was. So yeah, let's take a look here as the gym leader music commences. Verners, we want 1 or 2 more. Kevin, we want 1 more for sure. Job and a couple more. Yikes, we might want to grind just a smidge off screen. How many trainers do we have? We got 1 there. Only 2 before Misty. That's not gonna cut it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna send it. And I think I left Magikarp in the front. Sugar. I didn't want to do that. I mean, it's good for A-Bag, but I wanted to just fight these head on. But the reason I don't want to do the grinding is I want to see these evolutions on screen, right? So that's a bit of a rookie move. But let's see what we can do here. We'll go for the quick attack. We will battle this trainer, and then I will strategize. I think what I'm going to do is just a quick grind to get Jobin up to like 18 off screen, but I am going to keep Heaven and Verner's evolutions for the on-screen experience. Maybe we'll even see one here after this battle. Maybe. Maybe. Bubble is really a problem here, and the reason it scares me is because Starmie has Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam. Shelder coming out next. Let's go to Verner's. And hit it with the Hyper Fang, which would probably hurt chomping on a shell like that. But you know what? We're going to keep going. Maybe it'll withdraw again. Maybe not. It's going to tackle us. Shelder is a Pokemon I always would have liked to use a little more, but since you can only catch him on the fishing reel with a better rod than we have, makes it difficult. But that is going to wrap up this episode for us. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today, please leave a like down below. And on the next episode, Jobin will be up 2 levels, and we will continue with this last trainer before Misty. And if we need to, we might just battle a couple wild Pokemon, but I will make sure to get those evolutions on screen so we can be ready to face Misty with a full, forceful, powerful team. But with that, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Thanks again, GameSLAM, signing off.